Hello, and welcome to the Food Battles channel. Today we're going to have a dumpling battle, and no, it's not like different type. Well, it is different types of dumplings, but different ethnicities of dumplings. We have Russian dumplings. Well, that's a huge box right there for 750 or 780. Russian dumplings versus Chinese dumplings. Now, the Russian dumplings are from Pel's Panini, and the Chinese dumplings are from Chen's Dumpling House or something. So the Chinese dumplings are like 950. The Russian dumplings are 780. I usually get like the 750 dumplings from the Dumpling House, but this time I decided, the hell, I'll get the shrimp ones because I usually like the pork ones and the chive ones, but I got the shrimp, pork, and chive ones for about $2 more. So they're only $2 apart in price there, so they're in the same price range for me. In terms of food-wise, I think the Russian dumplings have to take the crown because I think there's just more food in these Russian dumplings than there is in these 10 Chinese dumplings. This is like a full box of Russian dumplings. Each of them are smaller. Now, I did actually think about including like the chicken and dumplings from American Dumplings in this contest, but I've had chicken and dumplings, and the dumplings and chicken and dumplings actually suck because they're just balls of flour. So we're not actually going to include American dumplings because they're just balls of flour. Now, I could include the chicken and dumplings, but there aren't any good chicken and dumplings around here. I don't think so. I haven't found it. So Russian dumplings versus Chinese dumplings. So let's actually have a taste of the Russian dumplings. Now, looking at the dumplings, I got the works on them, and it came with sour cream, which I'm definitely going to use on these dumplings. So these are fairly small per dumpling, but there's a ton of these dumplings. I got a full order. So we got, I guess, like some of the toppings on it, like definitely some of the sauce. And Russian dumplings are always best eaten with sour cream. You've got to have the sour cream to have a good Russian dumpling. Okay, I got too much sour cream on this one, but check that out. Now, there's the option of the beef Russian dumplings, the beef and potato Russian dumplings, or just a potato. I got beef and potato. It's pretty good. The beef flavor is definitely there. The beef flavor is definitely there. The potato flavor is there as well. So it's a nice mix. It's also got a kind of a garlicky taste, which I actually really like because of the stuff I got on it. And it's actually a fairly satisfying dumpling, except it's very, very small for a dumpling. I think I like the ones with more of the. Just take a look at what's on the inside, guys. The meat. I think I like the ones with the orange stuff better because it has more taste and kick to it. The sour cream definitely gives it extra flavor, so you need it with sour cream. Without sour cream, they'd be a bit bland. I love that hint of garlic and those Russian spices they put on it. Not really that spicy, but it has a good beefy taste, and that potato and that starchy taste. And the Russian, and kind of like the sour cream just powers it through. So sour cream plus Russian dumplings, very delicious. And this amount is actually, I would usually get an order and a half for a full meal, an order and a half of these Pel's Panini dumplings, whereas I would have to get like 2.5 orders of these. So amount of food-wise, the Russian dumpling wins. Now let's actually taste the Chinese dumplings after we cleanse our palate with this water. All right, Chinese dumplings we eat with this this soy sauce stuff they gave us. A lot of times I'll mix my own sauce with Chinese dumplings using like gochujang and like sweet and sour sauce and stuff like that. But we're gonna go with this this sauce that the restaurant gave us because usually the sauce that they give us is pretty good. You can see each dumpling is definitely much more substantial than the Russian dumpling, but there are only 10 of them where there's like 50 of them in here. So each dumpling is definitely more substantial, but overall the amount of food is not as great as the Russian dumplings. Oops, I spilled some on the table. That's no good. Okay. It's definitely more flavorful than the Russian dumplings. And there's just a lot more flavor and taste in the mouth. The outside wrap I actually obviously like better than the Russian dumplings. Um, it's stronger, it's bigger. The flour just tastes better, and the inside is more tasteful as well. With shrimp, pork, and chives. These are traditional Chinese dumplings. Mm. Oh, I dipped it in the soy sauce. That's no good, but whatever. If you look at the inside of it, triple flavored dumplings. Mm, definitely good. Definitely good. A lot, very, very flavorful. I like the flour that encompasses the entire dumpling, and it's quite a mouthful each dumpling. However, there are 10 of them. If you're looking for the best taste, I definitely say go for the Chinese dumplings. But if you're looking for to fill your stomach up, the Russian dumplings are a better deal. Um, Overall, it depends on what your budget is. But I'm actually not all that poor, and even though the Russian dumplings are good, I can get a really filling meal for only about you know $13. I'll order and a half of these. I'd have to give the winner to the Chinese dumplings. It would take me about $25 or about twice as much to eat my fill of these than the Russian dumplings. But the taste is just dumpling for dumpling is just more tasteful. It's more flavorful, and I like it better. Now, that's not to say the Russian dumplings are bad. They're great, and I actually grab like a quarter or two just for like a quick meal a lot of the times. But taste-wise, I have to give it to the Chinese dumplings. They are the winner by a slight margin because of their taste. But if you're looking for filling, if you're a college student looking for a fill up at the greatest price, the Russian dumplings are definitely the way to go because they will fill you up at a very, very nice price. So that is the review for today. So the Chinese dumplings win a little bit more for me because of the filling they have in them and the more flavor, but the Russian dumplings always a great deal if you are actually a hungry college student or just like someone who wants to grab a bucket of fast food or quick food that's better than McDonald's or Taco Bell. So that is the review for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you and have a nice day.